one of the first things I did in Sydney was make a shitload of fairy bread for the Madhouse meetup, where I finally got to meet the incredible Mad King Ryan Haywood, and we even convinced him to try some fairy bread, this being his reaction.
They're pretty crunchy. What do you think? Why, Australia?
How would you rate it out of 10? I mean, do you not taste the magic?
It's not bad.
It was a great event, and I was so happy to be able to finally meet tons of the people that I've chatted to online multiple times. After that, we actually bumped into Jack and Katie, and then headed off to karaoke with the Rooteeth crew.
Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me.
Well, we're going to RTX Sydney, but we're also half an hour early, and then we have to wait in line for 2 hours.
And where's RTX Sydney happening, Alicia?
RTX Sydney's happening in Sydney.
In this wicked new building.
At the ICC Convention Centre,
The International
Convention Centre.
With air conditioning this year for more.
This is the floor while we were waiting to be let into the convention, and we all had loads of fun in line. We even did some awesome cheering. Don't know if you can tell, we were also very excited about the air conditioning. Then the moment we'd all been waiting for.
Welcome to RTX, we are open!
Next point of order was the Slow-Mo Guys panel, where I even got to ask a question. Here's that video.
Hi. I just want to say I do know how you feel with your injuries, Dan. I made really good friends with the pavement yesterday. Insert excuse for why this isn't a slow-mo question here. This has annoyed me for years. What A-levels did you guys get? A-levels? It's just annoyed me. I don't know why.
I did geography, politics, and English language. Got like B, A, I think. Yeah, it's really. I'm trying to remember what I did. English language. I did IT. I did media. I think I did IT, and I was doing psychology, but I dropped it. And I don't remember my results. They probably weren't great. I feel like it's not really important unless you want to get a degree. Yeah, I actually really wish I had gotten a degree because I actually could work hard to get a visa so I could work in the US, which would have been dead easy with a degree. Well, not dead easy, but a lot easier than what I had to do to get mine, which was start the Slow-Mo Guys. I like that your solution to not getting a degree was start the Slow-Mo Guys. That was the first thing you thought. Well, it's either go to university. 4 years of study or make a YouTube channel. Yeah, they want to make a YouTube channel. That's easy.
Next, I headed to the Alienware Streaming 101 panel with Ryan and Jeremy, and even bumped into Gus on the way, and also got to take more photos with cool people, like Bernie.
Just start deleting one until it works. You're good. They're trying to offer you one. They feel so bad for
I
you.
even tried to
This
give
is
them my
actually
phone
turned
number,
around.
because
They are
Jeremy
now
can't
helping you
understand
make
Australian
email
phone
accounts.
numbers. I bumped into Jeremy on the way out, which was awesome. Next was the line for Off Topic, which I thankfully got into. While waiting for some of my friends to get out of theatre mode, got to see the other side of Jeremy's bathroom break during theatre mode.
You're incredible.
I need to have a photo.
Love the pants.
Hopefully next year I'll actually go. While waiting, we also bumped into Michael, which was wicked, super nice. On Sunday morning, I headed out to the Super Secret Sunday shoot, which everyone knows was day 5, but I think that's about all I can say. I got another selfie with Bernie, and then later that morning, met Joel and Gus, and then headed off to the streaming panel, where I also got a wave from Ryan.
Ibis yet? Ibis is a shit, if you don't know. Ibises are the shittest bird in Australia. We call them bin chickens. Bin chickens.
That's perfect.
That's right, we hate them.
After that, I met the wonderful Griffin Ramsey. She's so nice. Then even bumped into a wild goose. Got another photo with Ryan and Lindsay. Saw Gus doing something, we don't know what, filming something while we were waiting outside, and then he got mobbed about 20 minutes later. Bumped into Jeff Ramsey and got an awesome selfie with him, and even got one with Barbara Dunkelman. Met Lannon. On Monday morning, I ended up going out on my own just to look around and found the Golden Gaytime Crumb Shed, which I could not pass up. So I was all over it because I had to get one, just to tease my dad with, because he loves Golden Gaytimes. The guy was so nice as well. He gave me double dip chocolate because I travelled all the way from Perth. After that, I did the super touristy thing everyone does, and I went and saw the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. I even did a cheeky little dance in front of the Opera House. Thank you to the police officer who filmed this for me, because I tried to film it myself and it just wouldn't work out. Next was I got an incredible Nutella-filled crepe. We actually saw these on the first day we were in Sydney and tried a sample. After that, I was determined to get one before I left, and achieved just that. I didn't actually end up finishing the whole thing. I gave the rest to Alicia. I took it home. I then got the light rail across Sydney because I'd walked a fair while, and that night went out with the Root Teeth folks and had a few drinks at Starbar. The next morning, while hiding from the rain, me and Alicia made really good friends with a pigeon that we named Rory, and then it was time to fly home. I had such an incredible time in Sydney. I can't wait to go back for 2018. Come hell or high water, I will be there. Even if I have to sell a vital organ, you know. So yeah, I hope you really liked this video, and if you want to see more, because I will hopefully be uploading more, subscribe.